and time. Water is empathy. Fire is conflict. Air is freedom. The earth brings together all these principles. Today, I want to show you how these four elements can be found in a mixology. Let me introduce the first cocktail, the hot one, called Gone with the Wind, made with the help of air and fire. If you miss the ingredient on the hood, you'll find it. I'm gonna grind the coffee and I'll be right back soon to you. Okay, I'm back. And the coffee comes from southwest of Colombia, is Obligón, from Finca El Diviso, located at 1,500 meters above sea level. I chose this coffee because it's a perfect example of the process with the air change the flavor. After 200 hours of anaerobic fermentation, the cherry are oxidized with the help of the air for 24 hours, resulting in fruity note that you'll find in my cocktail. I'm using the recipe of 18 grams of coffee and 200 grams of water and 93 degrees to improve the body. I choose the filter coffee to have the best extraction of flavor and the switch, letting the coffee infused to have a long aftertaste. And in my mixing glass, I'm gonna prepare the cocktail for you. I add 10 mils of elderflower syrup made with elderflower dried with the air of Trentino Alto Adige, water and sugar, and in my cocktail, create a new flavor of lavender. 20 mils of umeshu, a liquor from Japan, made with ume plum, dried with the help of the fire, water, sugar, and infused it in sake, in my cocktail, create a new flavor of blackberry. 10 mils of Nika coffee gin, a gin from Japan, distilled with the help of the fire in a coffee pot still with juniper and used botanicals, and in my cocktail create a new flavor of lemongrass. And 10 mils of Casamigos silver tequila, a tequila made with agave azul, dried with the air of Jalisco, in a little region of Mexico, and in my cocktail highlight the alcohol perception and create a new flavor of violet. And I'm doing an air made with rue berry from Ethiopia. I do it to play with you with a tactile experience. I ask to have the first sip from the part of the air to have a fizzy mouthfeel. Then please turn the cap and to have the silky mouthfeel. And also to understand the citric acidity on the cocktail. And after 2 minutes and 10, my coffee will be ready. And as you can see, I pass it through this aerator with the help of the air. According to my study and University of Camerino, the aeration fixed the volatile flavor, like the floral note and the sweetness too. And I add in my cocktail 180 grams of coffee. And you will find, please write down, flavor of lavender, lemongrass, blackberry, candy violet, and a long aftertaste that reminds me peach. And I serve to you not a hot cocktail, but a warm cocktail at 40 degrees to highlight the best combination of flavor, but also the medium body, and as I said, the fizzy mouthfeel at the first and the velvety at the second sip. But now, I ask to please close your eyes and take a little breath, because you are in a mountain, in a cocktail bar of a boutique hotel. It's really cold outside. Please close your eyes. And what you see, it's this, open your eyes, please, fireplace, and this amazing cocktail. Thank you very much. Please enjoy. Are you ready? Okay, let's move on. Second cocktail. Cold roots, made with the help of water and air. For this coffee, I choose an espresso to have more strength, and I choose another variety from the same farm. I choose Bourbon Sidra because it's a perfect example of how water and earth work together. The cherry are washed, then processed with anaerobic fermentation with indigenous yeast of the earth, resulting in fruity note. I choose the recipe of 20 grams in and 50 grams out to have the best extraction. And also, I use an hyper chiller to cool down the temperature, avoiding the dilution. And like the circle of life, it's raining, and the water fell down and passed through the earth, enriching in mineral salts. But these two particular filters eliminate calcium and magnesium, avoiding the bitterness and also make it drinkable. I prepare a citric solution with 100 grams of water and 4 grams of citric acid. I put in my glass 1 ice made with distilled water, 100 grams. And on the top, spirantalum, an electrical herbs to refresh your mouth. And I add 10 ml of beetroot juice made with 1 part of beetroot extract and 1 part of water. I choose the beetroot for its earthy note, and in my cocktail create a new flavor of cinnamon. 30 ml of fennel simple syrup made with fennel extract, water, sugar in equal parts. I choose the fennel because grows under the earth, and in my cocktail balance the sweetness and create a new flavor of thyme. And 20 ml of Gardeum, a liquor from Spain made with infusion of alcohol, sugar, water, and 2 botanicals that grows in a little garden of Asturias region, 6 sea buckthorn and chamomile. And in my cocktail create a new flavor of wild strawberry. And 10 ml of Patron del Cielo tequila, made with agave azul, distilled for time and diluted with demineralized water. And in my cocktail create a new flavor of chocolate. And do you remember the citric solution? I add 4 ml to balance the acidity of my cocktail. And I will charge it with a pure nitrogen to improve the body and also the mouthfeel. And in my cocktail, please, you'll find flavor of cinnamon, thyme, wild strawberry, and dark chocolate. And a long aftertaste that reminds me speculoos biscuits. And I serve on a big ice cube to serve at a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius to improve the medium to high body and the silky mouthfeel. But also for my challenge, because now we are in a Vineyard Estates, in their cocktail bar. Have you ever been there? So it's really cold in autumn, usually after the harvest. And I serve this cocktail in the late afternoon. And please, this cocktail is for you. Enjoy. And if you wanna use the scissor, cut the row, and the plane is for you. Thank you very much. Time.
And thank you very much.